Hey guys, Quiz here. So today I was talking to my little sister and she started asking me if I remembered a certain prank that was played on her many years back. So at first I was like, no, why the hell would I remember? But as she began telling me about it, I remembered something. Actually, I remembered everything because it was my prank. Of course, I didn't admit it then. I wanted to, I really wanted to, but first I wanted to share it with you guys. So here it goes. So this happened like 7 years ago. I was in the fourth grade-ish and she was starting first grade. As a side note, I may add that I was a fucking asshole devil child when I was growing up. I would constantly play pranks and mess with my siblings. Although I was never alone though. My older brother was kind of the mastermind of it all, and our younger siblings were usually the victims. Anyway, so it was a regular day, and I was going about my business when my little sister and my cousin decided to mess with me. Now, I don't really remember how it was that they messed with me, but I know that they did, simply because the prank was my revenge. So here I was, being your typical fourth grader, hanging out with my friends, when my sister gives me a taste of my own devilish medicine. Whatever happened, it happened in front of my friends, so you better believe I wanted to get her back because I was like embarrassed. So when night came, I began to look for my weapon of choice, the tool which would make everything possible: a marker. And to make matters worse, or I guess better, it really depends how you look at it, it was a permanent marker, a Sharpie. It was my lucky day. So I grabbed the marker and head over to my little sister's room, where I find her sleeping along with my cousin, because she was like sleeping over. So, my cousin was also in on that prank that my sister played on me, so it was perfect. So it was at this time that I sneak over to where they were, and I draw some huge, twisty mustaches on both of them. So the next morning they wake up and they just begin to freak the hell out once they sort of figure out what had happened. So they run over to my mom's room and show her the fucking mustaches on their faces, and my mom gets super angry, but she also I don't know, she looked like she was a little bit worried or something, and fuck, it was then that I realized that it was picture day at school, and it was their first picture day because they were first graders. Holy shit. That was super unexpected. I honestly had absolutely no idea that it was actually picture day, but whatever. So my mom begins to scrub my sister's and my cousin's lips, their upper lips, with a sponge, trying to remove the marker. But remember, it was permanent marker, so it wasn't really going too well. And then she begins to question my older brother, since he was the most natural sort of suspect, given the fact that he is usually the one that was going around pranking everyone, including me. So my brother just sort of fucking stands there super confused as to what the heck's going on, because he didn't do it. But in the end, he sort of takes the fault. He never actually admitted to being the one who did the thing, but he just sort of was okay, fuck it, I'll take the punishment, whatever. The best part is that no one ever suspected of little Chris. I was just left alone, and for many years my brother was thought to be responsible for this certain prank. So it wasn't until very recently that he actually came out and said, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. And he said that he wasn't the one that did it. And those who actually believed him, they sort of started to suspect of me. I was the next likely suspect. And I think that's why my little sister even brought it up now, because she kind of believes that it was me, which it was, but she didn't really know. Anyway, to make a long story short, my mom sent my sister and my cousin to school that morning. Okay, she covered up most of the marker with makeup, foundation, and stuff like that, and that was okay because she actually scrubbed off most of it. And then there was me, avoiding the fucking responsibility for many years. And today, I would like to say that it was me all along. Get wrecked, scrubs. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to drop a like and write me a nice comment. I'll see you guys in my next video.